I don't know if this is happening to anybody else, but I feel like recently God has just really been hitting me over the head with revelation using my current algorithm, which isn't the best algorithm, especially on Instagram, right? And I'll give you an example. I was watching a video yesterday where it was a black guy, he won a 60-second shopping spree in the grocery store. And the caption on the Instagram video said, "This just pissed me off." So I'm like, okay, well, let me see what happened. And when I saw the video, I completely understood, right? The man goes straight to the laundry detergent aisle. He looks like he's kind of perplexed. He's looking at like the Tide laundry detergent, and then he doesn't even go for the big one. He goes down to the small one and he picks it up, and then he grabs like 2 or 3 of them, and I'm talking like the minis, right? And I remember the man saying, "Sir, you just wasted 20 seconds on the laundry detergent." So then he runs down the aisle, he grabs, I think it was either a pack of paper towels or it was like toilet tissue, and then he goes and he grabs some paper plates. Now at this point we're about 30-40 seconds in, and I'm so upset I turned the video off and I just keep scrolling. But I sent it to one of my friends before I did, and his comment back to me, he was like, "Well, at least you thank God at the end." And I'm like, "He did?" So I went back and looked at the video, and sure enough, he was like, giving all praise to God, like, this is because of him I was able to do this. And immediately I felt that proverbial sandal slap me upside the head. And I had some very strong opinions about what this man did, but I'm gonna leave it at this. I was just like, why didn't you start with the meat aisle? Because the way I would have cleared them out on ribeyes, pork chops, chicken breasts, sausage, I would have got all the things. And it was like God saying, "Gal, the unmitigated gall of you to critique this man about the way that he handled this blessing when you have fumbled so many of your own." And I'm telling you, he ain't wrong. And that's when I realized, like, this grocery store and this setup and this sweepstakes that this man won is simply an analogy to life and how we handle or even mishandle the blessings that God gives us. We pray for increase sometimes, and when he gives it to us, we mismanage it. We blow our money, we run through our finances, and we don't spend that money using the wisdom that God has given us. I am very guilty of that. We'll pray for God to open doors, and he'll open them, but we'll walk through them completely unprepared. We'll pray to God for healthy relationships, and then when he brings good people into our life, we'll bring our old thought patterns, our old habits into those relationships, and we'll sabotage a good thing. And being on social media a lot, I see a lot of people that talk about how they've prayed for influence. And you'll see where God will bring this into fruition in their life, and then all of a sudden you'll see how they'll start to misuse the platform that God has given them. But I digress. It's easy to critique others, but it's very hard to take inventory of where we've missed the mark in our own lives, where God has opened up our very own windows of opportunity. So maybe the takeaway isn't that he should have grabbed more groceries. Maybe the lesson in all of this is the stewardship is just as important as the blessing. Because it isn't like God just goes about his business or turns his attention to someone else after he blesses you. He's definitely watching what you do with what he gives you. So yeah, that's my 2 cents for today. So I hope you guys have a great weekend.